There are many kinds of hammers, each designed for a different job. Some are common, some are specialized, and some you may never have seen before. Today, we'll take a look at a variety of hammers, what they're used for, and which ones are worth adding to your shop. When most people think of a hammer, this is the one that comes to mind, the claw hammer. It's the bread and butter hammer of carpentry, woodworking, and home projects. One side drives nails, the other side pulls them out. There are two common styles, the curved claw and the straight claw. The curved claw is the household favorite, great for pulling nails out cleanly. The straight claw, also called a rip or framing hammer, is more of a construction tool made for prying boards apart. A claw hammer is the hammer I recommend as your first hammer. You can build a whole career around one of these. If the claw hammer is your sedan, the framing hammer is a pickup truck, bigger, heavier, and built for speed on a job site. A framing hammer has a longer handle and a heavier head, typically 20 to 32 ounces. Many have a milled face which grips nail heads so they don't slip. The claws are usually straight, giving more leverage for prying apart boards. These hammers are designed for framing walls and driving lots of nails fast. But here's the catch. For most home shops, a framing hammer is overkill. The weight gets tiring quick, and if you miss your swing, that milled face will tattoo your wood or your thumb with a waffle pattern. That said, if you're building sheds, framing walls, or doing rough carpentry, the framing hammer is a beast of efficiency. Next up is the ball peen hammer, sometimes called the machinist's hammer. Instead of a claw, one end has a rounded peen. This hammer was born in the metal shop. The flat face drives punches and chisels. The rounded end is used to peen rivets, basically mushrooming over the end of a fastener to lock it in place. You'll also see ball peens used for shaping and bending light metal. This is the hammer of choice for mechanics, machinists, and metalworkers. If your projects lean toward woodworking, you might never need one. But in a shop that mixes wood and metal, a ball peen earns its place. Now we're getting specialized. The roofing hammer is part hammer, part hatchet, part nail puller. One side drives roofing nails. The other side may have a small hatchet blade for trimming shingles, and many include a notch for pulling nails. The head is designed for fast, repetitive work on rooftops. Unless you're putting on a roof, you probably won't need one. But if you ever watch a roofer work, you'll see why this design exists. They can drive, cut, and pull without changing tools. Specialized? Yes. Essential for roofing? Absolutely. Speaking of specialized, the Farrier's hammer, also known as a horseshoeing hammer. This one is built for driving special nails into horseshoes and then clinching them over. It's light, well-balanced, and perfect for striking small, hardened nails into tough material. For a blacksmith or farrier, it's indispensable. For most of us, it's more of a curiosity. But it shows how deeply specialized hammers can get. Each trade has its own version. Another specialty hammer is the welder's chipping hammer. This hammer doesn't drive nails at all. One end is pointed, the other is a chisel edge. It's used to chip away slag from a weld bead. If you've ever welded, you know that after a pass, you've got to clean the joint. This hammer knocks off the crust, leaving smooth steel underneath. Most come paired with a wire brush. It's not a woodworking tool, it's strictly for the metal shop, but again, it shows the wide world of hammers. One more specialty worth mentioning is the brass hammer. These are softer than steel, so they deliver a solid blow without sparking or marring harder surfaces. You'll see them used around machinery, in automotive work, and anywhere you need force without damaging the part you're striking. Brass hammers are especially useful when working with bearings, gears, or delicate metals. They're safer on precision parts, and they keep you from chewing up surfaces the way a steel hammer would. Now let's get quiet. The dead blow hammer is a modern invention, usually made of plastic or rubber, hollow and filled with sand or shot. The beauty of the dead blow is that it delivers force without bounce back. When you strike, all the energy transfers forward. That makes it perfect for seating joints, shifting parts without damage, or knocking something into place without leaving marks. Dead blows are especially handy in woodworking, assembly, and even auto work. If you've never used one, it's worth adding to your kit. Now, let's talk brute force. Sledgehammers come in two main flavors, short handle and long handle. The short handle, sometimes called an engineer's hammer, is heavy but controllable, great for knocking free rusted parts, breaking concrete in small spaces, or persuading stubborn assemblies. The long handle sledge is the king of destruction. With heads up to 16 pounds, it's made for breaking concrete, driving fence posts, or busting rocks. Here's the trick. Don't muscle it. Let the weight do the work. Swing with control, not anger. Swinging in anger just means you'll miss, and then you'll be tired and embarrassed. Ask me how I know. Quick safety note. Most hammers, especially sledges, are made of case-hardened steel. That makes them tough, but it also means they can chip if you strike them together. Two hammers clashing might look cool, but flying steel shards aren't. Always hit the work, not another hammer. Here's one you don't see every day, the slide hammer. Instead of swinging forward, you slam a weight backward along a shaft. It's used in auto body work to pull dents or in mechanics to pull bearings. Basically, it's a hammer that works in reverse. It's not for nails at all, but when you need one, nothing else will do. Think of it as the hammer that learned to moonwalk. So there you have it. Hammers in all their glory. You don't need every hammer in this lineup. Start with the basics. A good claw hammer, maybe a ball peen, and a soft face option like a mallet or dead blow. Then let your projects tell you what else you need. Because at the end of the day, hammers are more than just nail pounders. They're persuaders, problem solvers, and sometimes troublemakers, especially when they hit the wrong thing the wrong way at the wrong time. Usually that means a crescent dent in your almost finished project, or making confetti out of sheetrock. Next up, hammer helpers, punches, chisels, and drifts. These are the precision partners that turn a hammer from blunt force into accurate work. I'm Sparky. See you next time. Sparky out.